What is going on, everyone? My name's True, and today I've got some really big information about Battlefield 4. Earlier on today I actually released a video talking about the brand new DLC that will be available for Battlefield 4 China Rising. If you missed that video, I do urge you to go check that out. Click on my channel after this video and check that out. It's got a lot of information for you guys, and obviously release dates and all that kind of good stuff. But anyway, there's going to be two topics about this video. One's going to be a poster, and one is about Dino mode for Battlefield 4, legitimate information about the mode. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe, and hope you enjoy the video. And the Battlefield 3 footage in the background, bit crazy, but hey. So first, the poster. It talks about there's 4 different points about the new multiplayer, and the first one is about Commander mode, returning from an earlier version of Battlefield. It says fight your way up to Commander with real-time awards and unlocks including artillery support, scans and mobile spawn points. So it's going to be, I'm not too sure, I'm not too familiar with Commander because I've only ever played 1943, 1942 and Battlefield Bad Company 2 and 3, Battlefield 3. So I'm kind of new to all this. I don't know what Commander mode is typically. I suspect and I think it's like a real-time strategy kind of thing. So as in the real-time awards and unlocks, so artillery support like AA, you got scans so like UAVs, mobile spawn points. I'm thinking they're elephants from Halo because they're like big tank kind of things, and it's something you'd be able to spawn in and then get out and fight a battle, which is, I think this is going to be a nice mode for Battlefield. And then it says customize your soldier to be unique on the battlefield, choosing among large numbers of options including gender and facial features. This basically brings up the idea, is this poster legitimate? Is this picture legitimate? Because DICE recently debunked the rumour that you'll be able to change gender as if you was in, say, Halo, for example. And this here reignites saying, yes, it's going to be in it. So, I don't know. This picture, the writing doesn't look great for Battlefield style. I think it looks put together nice. I think it looks really nice put together, except some points that look a little bit dodgy. I'm not too sure. Facial features I think will be really cool, little facial expressions, something similar to, say, the Rainbow Six Vegas 2 customization. Experience the brutality of war with 5 new classes and new injuries and suppression systems. So Battlefield 3 had like 4 classes, and now there's going to be 5, so I'm not too sure what the 5th one will be. Might be some, I don't know, I really don't know, so you don't know on that one. And there's going to be some sort of new injury system for every class, so maybe if you get shot you can actually see blood coming out of the character's body. You might not be able to see it visually. Maybe if you get shot on your hand you might be able to see it, but I think it might be like more third person, so if someone saw you, did see blood coming off you. And an interesting idea I've just had, say you got shot and blood started coming out, what if the blood actually made a trail? So you was running around and blood was coming out, similar to DayZ style, but you could actually see the blood along the ground. And how great would that be? If you knew an enemy was in the area, you shot them, but they've ran off, and you could see a blood trail. How cool would that be? That would be really awesome. And I could see Battlefield doing something like that. It would only last for a short amount of time, but it did give you an advantage as well as, make it fair for everyone else. And this new suppression system, in Battlefield 3 there was shots going all over the place, nowhere near me, and I was still getting suppressed, and it was really annoying. And I think the tactical light as well, that was way too pushed over. It was just a massive circle or a massive hexagon depending how well Frostbite 2 was holding on to my Xbox, but it was just, whether there was a good few 100 feet away, I was still getting a massive bright light coming into me. It was really terrible. I'm glad they've possibly done something with that. And finally, unmatched a level of visual and audio fidelity, superior character animations and dynamic environments. Dynamic environments being something similar to, obviously in Battlefield 3, something similar to what Call of Duty Ghosts have. Character animation, we know Frostbite does this superior. Visual and audio, of course, DICE, they make everything very, very great. Okay, so the second piece of information about the dinosaur. So a eagle-eyed Battlelog user actually went into the source code and looked at the HTML code for Battlelog, and inside there was a little mention for dinosaurs and vertebrates, which is really, really awesome. And this is real, it's not a photoshopped image, you can go and find it. I'm not too sure where you can find it, but it is in a section. There's basically a break with the div command, which actually breaks up the page into a new section. So you've got single player, multiplayer, and then of course you've got the Dino mode section, and this is another section, it's just been hidden. And with the vertebrates, it's gonna look, this might be a section for, say, vertebrates as in there's only going to be vertebrates. There's going to be different little characters you'll be able to play as, different modes. Say there's dinosaurs as a general, say like the equivalent to zombies on Call of Duty, and then there'll be different modes, so you've got vertebrates, invertebrates, things like that. I think that'll be really, really cool, and I think the Battlefield community is calling for a dinosaur mode. Some say DICE only put this in to troll the community, but you know, they are quite like that. You know, the dinosaur bones for all the different maps and little sandcastles and whatever. You know, this is a bit confusing, but does this mean it has been confirmed? You know, we've got to look into it. Hopefully we can hear something very, very shortly. Anyway guys, hope you're enjoying the Battlefield 3 double XP weekend, well, 96-hour double XP, and yeah, that's all I've got time for today. Hope you enjoy the video. Make sure you click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.